Well,
Yes.
yeah, probably will. Because I have so many redeem codes I've redeemed, and yeah.
Okay, okay. It's not like the event and the event and the Gilliam is literally that fucking event is so good and on everything. And it's not okay. For a while when we did it, we thought it was like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be one of the other ones, like story-wise, right? Nope, it's not.
Nah, it has probably a bunch of video.
Not any video. Extremely good video.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That event, they add a... With that event, I know we said that multiple times. They add a big, that add a blank card. For
Okay,
every part of
okay, okay. What part did not give you that hit, considering there's two parts?
2 parts. And like 6 fucking sub-secondary event within the event.
Speaking of, I do need to do the, those
Survivor?
Survivor and all the other ones, because, yeah.
What? I think they made Survivor this time around a lot more basic. But again, at that point, but in that event, you can have Yukai, which use explosive ammo.
I'm not surprised.
Explosive ammo and poison ammo. Because, you know, why not mix the two most pain in the ass thing for the enemy? That, hey, that ammo is that ammo is friendly. That enemy has exploded. And by exploding, it does more damage to everyone around them. Rinse and repeat. I am pretty sure we will have multiple events in a row. What would be a lot more basic bits. And at one point they will have another event that where they put 5 million dollar resources to make it.
Okay, let's be fair. Let's be fair to the developers here.
Yep.
They most likely spent all their time on this one.
Yeah, it's good. I'll go on their side. To be, I'll go on their side. It would be some player that would be like, "Hey, but that event's so bad." Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's literally an event where you put every resource you could on. So that event would be the best for a very, 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 very long while. And it's good. It's pretty much well as if one guy have one super event, then it's like, hey. And at another point, of course, there would be some events that are more basic, because you do not have 5,000 hours a day, 5,000 a week to put on one part of the event.
How the fuck?
I'm kind of curious though, how much time did the dev put on that one event?
Too much.
I'm pretty sure at that point they were told, okay, we're gonna make a super event. Then they were like, oh no, we're fucked. But then they're told, but okay, wait, it's gonna be a lot of work. But we are going to give you multiple weeks. We're gonna give you a week of vacation after that.
Okay, how will I do this?
You streaming by the way?
Yes?
Okay, I didn't know it, so I can spin it. Thanks. That. Oh yeah, we have yet to do the Ender Cypher yet. Would be nice how we're gonna wait for tomorrow and do all of them in one go. Because
Yeah, good fucking luck with that.
oh yeah, at this point, Ender Cypher
I got
is
it.
one of those
I got the second one. You gotta flame them all and then put them up. put the unit in a place where it will hit all units that try to attack the other.
Okay, well, okay, no, on our side, we're pretty sure at that point, they're make it at every cipher they do, they make it the settings 10 times worse from the last one.
I guess shoot that? Oh, well, that fucking failed. Okay. Shit. What do I do here?
We literally use guide for the inverse cipher because at that point is the inverse cipher is that type of bullshit.
So I move here, shoot this. I'm guessing I have to push them off the ledge? Yeah, push him off the ledge. More or less. If I can teleport,
My
I
dear
guess.
sir, having declared dead. Okay, so this is Sparta.
What the fuck? Okay.
Now, Star Rail.
How do you even do this one? Jesus, this. My laptop unplugged itself through vibrations. Go fucking figure.
The vibration unplugged your laptop. It vibrated so hard.
I see how this goes. What the fuck? Are you joking? Aren't you supposed to go to the next turn so that they actually die, you fucking prick? I don't think this will kill them. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing it. Because apparently it makes no sense. Whatever. Alright, let's see what I get. Okay, it's a 5-star weapon. Which one will it be though? Will it be the intended weapon? Or will it be a farce?
Who knows?
Oh my god.
I hope
Who
it's
knows,
I hope it's the right gun though. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
It was the right one?
Correct one, yeah. Daydream. And they gave me 2 G11s also. Go figure.
Yep.
Well, I guess I have one thing left to pull for now, and that's heavy strings. Yay. Bullshit. Bullshit galore inbound.
We have about 17. I think where we are now, we're now at about 17.
Well, it's a good thing I've been stocking up on the weapon level upping, because, yeah.
So pretty much one of the next character is we have the...
I think Sketcha was a fucking better name than whatever name she got.
That skin is
Like, oh. You know, I literally do not know what attachments would even be the best attachments for
We
this.
went with their element.
Hmm?
We went with their element. Although R1, most of our attack do not have element. So maybe physical. She have one attack that need that is element.
Well, first off, I'm just gonna set its default skin to the standard one. I'll keep the scope. Because of course. By the way, if you've recognized her shit, you'll know that's...
Recognize or what?
If you recognize the fact her weapon,
Ah, yes.
the way she holds it when she shoots it, she doesn't even touch the fucking grip. She literally doesn't even touch the grip.
Yep, see, okay, how does the mic... That mic do not work because it doesn't seem to have as slowly as... The front seem to have it a bit more hard. It's not curved.
So, as I found out, yeah, that is in fact the magazine that's right there in the middle.
I know, we did figure that out. We had those fucking swords at one point. We were like... So but the thing is, okay, out of every model for that in the game, for that, all of them have it at all is. So it probably closer to a P90 rather than the normal G11.
So rather, you should replace it with the Aurora Chaser because it actually looks cooler as fuck. So... Straight to level 60.
Not surprised.
Yeah, I do have one thing else to do, probably, if I have the thing for it.
Full power of the G11.
So, I'm gonna do Ultimate Pursuit.
Yeah, at first we had to do a couple of them. We literally use all the news we had to that this time just to get all of them. To get some because we now have pretty much all the sniper are now their proper element. Along with the 49. Well,
Okay, I did get... Of course I got an Ultimate Good Pursuit that doesn't even fit the fucking weapon. Ready.
yeah.
Ready. I got an Ultimate Pursuit, alright? Just look at that Ultimate Pursuit and tell me it's... not supposed to be there.
Indeed.
I've got maybe a few. Anyways, let's do final expansions and whatnot.
I swear, our animation where she's like that is literally.
It's hilarious, isn't it?
You can tell that in animation after that she's not she actually did fall asleep.
She fell asleep shooting, which is just perfect. But now she is all powerful. Seriously though.
Yeah, the power of the sleepy, deadly AR.
You know, actually, it might be better to do something that this might be like. This might be better doing. I think I have the right setup for this one, but I could be wrong. Phase weakness might be the better one.
Okay, we're just gonna imagine who the fuck programmed her. The person that programmed her literally went, "Hey, we're not gonna be going to be cheap with the power reactor, right? Right?" And then they made a girl that drained so much power because they thought that, hey, she would have a good energy source. She was given a cheap one.
So that means I need 2 more of these. Okay, great. I don't know where I'm getting them.
I'm gonna curious, do we know who would be the next?
Not really. I'll have to do this one probably soon. Anyways.
Sleep till you die. Only as must be a way to survive. That's the fact that our motto is that is still fitting.
Wait, isn't this? Oh fuck. Okay. No, this isn't doing what I wanted to do. Shit. Can I pause this for a second? Okay, great. This isn't working. I'll be right back.
Let me guess. Not working my soul.
Okay, I am back.
I like
You could probably take a guess as to what I went to grab.
a mouse.
Yeah. Literally impossible.
I wonder why.
Trackpad isn't the best idea to use.
Yeah, okay. Any game that you have to manually aim like that is not something you're meant to do with a fucking trackpad.
Not a laptop one anyway.
Okay, I will be, we haven't watched it, but there's a YouTuber that I made a video, and they named it, can I overcome my sleepiness for making one of the most trying to give some rest to permanent sleep.
Holy.
Don't you like the boom boom?
I'm gonna fail because I can't see anything.
You can't see anything other you made.
You said sometimes I can't see the enemy.
Ah yes, the one you shoot with the explosion, you generally lose the ability to know if the enemy is dead or not. The explosion is literally yes, I'm doing AoE damage. And so at the same time is the enemy dead? I don't know. Here's the question: is Sukai toxic? That mod, yes, he is.
Damn it. Fucking walked into it. Well, it's probably better because I kind of fucked it up the first time anyhow. You know?
Yep. Yep.
already.
Yep.
Utter devastation is a mean, this is ridiculous. Well, I beat it. I beat stage 1. It's just A. Oh, fuck me. I fucked it. Oh, well. What are the rewards anyway? I did kind of fuck it.
I do think the rewards this time are kind of basic.
Okay, so just 13,000. Alright. Oh, hey, I got one. That's neat. Damn,
I think
there's
the
not a
IGA
second
score,
one.
we already done the IGA scoring on the first run somehow. Because we didn't get like 15k in offers.
I'll be back, okay?
Yep. wil 18. Uitzendmissiedeel die er wil rust nog. Run up. Camp isn't enough too much space. I have 2, okay. So gas gigantes. Year. Welcome back. And if you talk, your mic is cut.
Just a minute, I gotta do some few things still. I'm just
Take your
starting
time.
up Honkai.
Yep. Karita.
So, yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
Captain on bridge.
Farewell to the Karita. And BRB. And back. Operation get on the weird search.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so glad I hooked up the controller then. Hmm.
Yep. Huh.
Keep staring at ceiling and I'll punch you. What the heck is wrong with you? Ah, this head that's white as snow and soft as cloud. These eyes that are blue as the sea and clear as the sky. That's enough already, seriously. And these words, bitter like a bitter girl. Perhaps I can only find a bit of red form on Kiana and rice cake. You're out of words to compliment me. Rice cake, if you're scared, you can hook your tail around my hand.
Hey, hey.
Last night, while I was debugging the Spring Festival Park's backend system, I discovered that the entire mascot database had been wiped, leaving only one data set. To avoid disrupting the upcoming park activities, I had no choice but to use this data as a prototype to refill the mascot database. As you can see, aside from Homo being replaced by Vita, everything is still running smoothly. What you call favoritism is silly, just a manifestation of imprinting behavior. Just like I hold grudges. A shocking thing. Oh dear. Why are they working on the phone customer service? Wasn't this supposed to be have been outsourced? They are the outsourced personnel that I just hired. Your mascots can still join in if interested. If the pay is good enough. Mass-produced data doesn't need wages.
Yep.
Looks like I have to wake up 17 the way I wake up the big lazy cat. Give it a try, everyone. Ah.
Want to add the land? How did that win? I hate my life.
Hmm.
I prefer I'll download that window. That twin is a special type of hell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play through this. No thought, only do.
Another one was 2032. That one is 24 to 28. Although I'm already way higher level than that. I'm double that.
Hmm?
I was looking at the level. Seven there. Looking after the little guy. I'm gonna do sort of that one because I know we ate that planet and we with that one out of the way.
You
Wish
doing
there was a
Old
little bit.
Republic?
Yep.
You know, it's funny that I'm pretty sure I'm the one who got you back into that.
We actually wanted to go back to that because we missed the original chapter 3 story of our class. And we wanted to play MMO, but at that point it was like, hey, what game is it that we know that we can that have a good story? And it's like, that one.
Mm-hmm.
One of the let's start the L. That is that win. The one the issue with that win is mostly for one stupid thing. It's not a one-part map. You have to use a speeder to reach your starting point to the bigger point. And it's not as clear where which faction base are. And yes, this game, in the current era of the game, in the current improvement time, they now cap the level player. Let's say like right now, our character is level 52, but on Tatooine our max level is 29.
That's only normal, bro.
Yeah, I keep back then, and we might have been we may have been a reason of why that they had to do that. If you were level 50 on let's say Tatooine, you were level 50. So pretty much if you attack if a mob attacked you, the level difference will actually give you a massive advantage because you will dodge every fucking attack. Literally.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Slug.
Not even surprised.
But it's literally a case of PvPer in an office server there is still PvP, but you need to attack someone that is flagged, then you get flagged. We may have entered people like us back then that may have been a bit of a dickhead. What we mean by that is they will sit. In our case, we will sit in a bunch of mob that the enemy, that Republic player had to attack to pass. With flagged at level 50. If they would use an AoE attack on them, they will get flagged. Because it will hurt us. Well, try to hurt us. And because it did that, well, the word sit in the fan was, will not be enough.
Personally, not sure how much that matters to me.
Doesn't matter. We love the aesthetic of that window. It's the one good thing about the planet. L sits at dumpster fire. Still less than a dumpster than fucking Darius. Darius is a special type of please kill me.
And of course, in classic Hawkeye fashion, it devolves.
Oh yeah, I have to go in that thing first.
My cat tells me she won't. Poor rice cake.
Rice cake. Rice cake is being bullied.
Mm-hmm. Then it'll be better if I don't team up with Kiana so that after defeating her, I can make her taste the rice cooking. But I can't Area 3 because I wanted to team up with Kiana. Wait a second, if we really keep up, will I get so excited that tears start streaming down my face? No, that would be way too embarrassing. I'll first work on controlling my facial expressions until I can hand out cookies with a cheerful smile. Even in dreams, this Kiana is actually so popular.
Even in dreams, Yana is start being popular. No matter what you do.
You can't see me, you can't see me. But I can already smell the scent of rice cake. Are you here to help Kiana find a teammate? Actually, I was planning to play by myself. Rice cake, I got an idea. Since this is Spring Festival Greeting Battle Zone, Area 3, where we make friends through battle, celebrate through victory, and bond through battles. Maybe we can try solving our problems from the Area 3 way. In Area 3, you can form a team with 4 people. Once the team is formed, the team leader can send a Spring Festival greeting invitation to any other team. If they accept, the game platform will immediately be set up for the best of 3 match. So the first 2 rounds are 1-on-1, and the final round is 2-on-2. What do you say, want to team up with me? Sure, no way. They would definitely prefer to team up with Kiana over me. I can find someone else. Why didn't you call her Big Lazy Cat? Kiana's a big lazy cat.
Yep.
Looking for a partner to compete against Kiana. Because if I win, Kiana will have to give me a blessing. Oh, what kind of blessing? Basically, I can't use another truth attack this round. Ah, May, you're cheating. And you still have a chance for a deep, friendly exchange with me. As compensation, you can ask me for any other question you're curious about. What do I look like in my eyes? If you could swap vibes with someone for a day, who would you choose? Kiana, I think. Really? May would swap with Kiana? May have been worried about teaching her students in the dreams, and in real life it must be harder. If you swap places with this cat, you can sleep for once. Sleep in for once. You're right, why didn't I think of that? Yeah? Then what's your reason? If I could swap with Kiana for a day, she could go back to Earth and do all the things she's been wanting to do, but hasn't been able to. Even though the food stalls behind St. Bay have changed, and she can't eat the same desserts anymore, just rocking around those sweet-smelling streets full of laughter would make her so happy. It must be nice to have a friend like me. Could I be like that too? Oh look, 2 moon players over there, and we're 2 moon players too. Why don't we team up and do the spring festival? Rita and Rita, what are you doing here? You'll have to ask the benevolent Vita about that. I didn't want this either, but everyone totally banned me from Area 2's escalating rental because I was too overpowered. Miss Vita, no amount of flattery will change how I see you. Looks like I'm saying, you know. The team, only cowards, won't accept my invitation is applying to give me a spring festival greeting. So they named the team, only cowards won't accept my invitation is applying to give me a spring festival greeting. It's unlikely Rice Cake ran off just for this, but fortunately everything in Area 3 is going according to my command. Why don't we accept for now and ask for communication later when we have a chance? This isn't exactly how we planned to do, but we got 4 people now. It'd be a shame not to play. It's Durandal! And she's in her Palatus Equinox form. And Siegfried. You mean like the reliable big sister, cute little sister, the responsible me, and the silly you with that constant smile? How about a loving family? It's simply catchy and easy to remember. The, look at the difference between Kiana and Bianca. They kind of do really look alike, though, don't they?
Of course.
I think the only difference is Bianca doesn't really have an energy, but Kiana does. But that might be because of the rebuilding her body went through. As the big sister and big loving family, it makes sense for me to leave. What's with the oh wow? As a dad, shouldn't you give your daughter some tactical advice first? Fine. Anyway, if you're facing pain, use the cooking tactics Rita's been practicing to throw her off. If it's Rita, go all out. If it's rice cake, tell it we're preparing. You idiot, Dad. You can't say that. Yeah, then just still rice cake some jokes about me. That little one's loves to laugh. Haha. What about Rita? If it were Rita... Oh, well, Dad can't help you there. My opponent really is you. Oh, Brittany, have you seen this yet?
Yeah. I don't know.
Watch. Okay? It gets hilarious. Rita. Since I'm a player, you should be prepared for this.
Sister versus sister.
Why are you coming straight towards me? How can I greet you properly if I don't come closer? Huh, you got a point. Why did the atmosphere become so tense right from the start? Although it's a game, you can't take it lightly. That's right, in many past competitive games, the moment I let my guard down during Summer would strike, despite the fact she was new to those games. To win, I must go out from the very beginning. There's no other way. Rita, other than the Monarch of Vita, didn't you join Rescue's team to save the game from being one-sided? You did it to go head-to-head with me, right? Of course. There's no stone ring on the fun board for Darndal Summon to reverse the game. Therefore, this is actually a game I'm the most skilled at, one that requires steady calculated play. I'm still hung up on the results of that soccer match we had in the bubble universe. 4-1 advantage reversed by a decisive goal from Durandal Sama. It's hard not to be hung up on it. Sorry, my ability was solely on kicking the ball into the stone ring to prove my abilities, and I ignored that additional rule. No need to apologize this time. The one who needs to be concerned with the result is likely yourself. Let's go, Rita! This is gonna be like the silliest thing ever.
Miss Guy, what did you think?
Oh, it's just more hilarious than usual.
That's the thing, but Aunt Guy is like, hey, we is serious, it's so much serious at one point, but the event are so fucking silly.
Oh my god, it's so silly, it's hilarious.
son.
I lost a gun. Durandal Summer is truly impressive.
Yep.
Kiara's happy she could help. At this point, I couldn't ask Durandal Summer for the blessing I wanted. Huh? Wait, we don't have to make a abide by the game rules. Just tell me what blessing you'd like. Really? Of course. Yeah, host could like authorize your likeness for a character in the study of reasons for how to authorize my likeness? She's so confused.
Confusion is powerful.
What are you planning to do to my sister? Kiara.
Mhm.
Oh dear, this is. Don't look at me, I'm staying out of this. Such a family. Before that,
Siegfried
I
is
think
literally. Siegfried is literally. I'm not part of it.
yeah. Before that, I think you owed an honest explanation about who you really are. Hmm? Benevolent Vita. You're not like any of the Vitas we've met in Area 2. You're the real Vita. To no one's surprise. Per usual. No one would be surprised by such a thing. I thought I did it well. I didn't expect Kiana to see right through me. Back in Area 2, you used some method to remotely control the lucky Vita who's always with us. I didn't call you out at the time because you helped me in the dream, and we didn't have any reason to be enemies. More importantly, I didn't want Ane to be further upset by this matter back then. But in the third district, you still dropped all pretenses and even tried to use the same old trick. Vita, what exactly are you trying to do? Since my mascots can bring only so much joy to everyone, my personal appearance will surely bring even more happiness. Besides, I can sense that you're actually quite pleased by my work as a guy in the New York stream. You suddenly came out of nowhere and started explaining things on your own. Don't worry, with you around, I can't do anything bad, even if I wanted to. I won't choose to do anything during the holiday. But you already did it. Although the outcome wasn't too bad, it really troubled Angie for a while. Isn't it not too bad and the same as good? Well, if I'm gonna do something that you might consider bad next time, I'll definitely write a notice letter in advance. Notice letter in advance. That's. Don't try to act cute in front of Gianna. You dare to do this again? Since you're here in person, you might as well explain yourself properly. Why did you tamper with the signs of Zone 1 and Zone 2? Do you have any idea how much effort I put in to clean up that mess you left behind? I did this all to help with the adorable little rest cake. Me? I know it's cute without you saying it, so stop using it as an excuse for your bad behavior. I merely picked up a few interesting ideas for the dozens you had discarded and put them back in. At most, it's making good use of the waste. I really liked your initial design for Zone 3. The losing side has to randomly draw a blessing from a maxed out blessing pool and grant the winner, and it must be fulfilled unconditionally. Wow, igniting. Just imagine what exciting stories this role will spark. Can a blessing given reluctantly still be considered a blessing? Only when the giver is sincere can the receiver truly be blessed.
And what change here is not part of Earth.
That's why I haven't made any optimizations to current Zone 3. But do you really think it's fun to work together to catch the raw envelope thief and fight alongside a mascot everyone's tired of seeing in the final plan? That's just the general direction. The details are another matter. But it's definitely the purpose that best fits the festival theme. Give me 3 benefits unrelated to the festival theme within 10 seconds. The final solution is reliable, unlikely to go wrong, and has no safety risks. In my opinion, those 3 benefits are just the extension of one, so you need to add 2 more. Don't push your luck. Come on, just a minute. You're a good overseer, and you simply need to have more faith in your abilities. Otherwise, you would have played safe enough worry that the park would go wrong. Or would you have been so anxious that you stayed overnight at the office? Hey, you don't tell me you did something while I was asleep. You looked so adorable while you were asleep. And I couldn't help. Shut up! In any case, I've successfully proven one thing. Even with all the setbacks, you're fully capable of holding all the sudden turns and thrilling developments. Just like now, right now. Yeah, you don't think me. Instead, blame me. How disheartening for me. Cut the nonsense. What do you really want? I want you to be gentle and patient with me, to acknowledge my efforts, and I want to hear you say, I am Theresa, and I love you all, especially Vita. I will never let you win. Theresa. Oh my god. I'm laughing so fucking hard from this post. This is hilarious. You know how hilarious this is? That the fact that it's like, I will never let you win.
I will literally be what I will literally, but in our case, you all know what we would do with that at that point. Drop her out of her airlock into space.
That's what you would do anyway.
Yep. Hey, I'm not like
Oh
that.
man, it's just hilarious to me.
My guy is still less worse than Sparkle, but those two are pretty much the next to each other.
What, Vita and Sparkle?
Yep.
I mean, okay, Vita's a good character in the game, but her personality.
It's just...
Maybe.
The is shit and you're like, maybe.
You had to see that coming though, didn't you?
Wait, I was listening. What did you say?
No, you had to see that. I was gonna say maybe.
Yep.
Because come on, why wouldn't I say that? Maybe.
So hurt me never. Except instead with your Vita, then you can just go to hell.
Why do I feel like you would go stabby stab stab? Vita.
I want to do with a chainsaw.
No, I feel like you would do it. I feel like you would literally stab Vita in the face.
Many options.
Although Sparkle, you would nuke. You would nuke Sparkle.
Okay, no, we will tie Sparkle and this guy that we forgot to name his name because we are got lucky or we forgot it again together, and they'll drop a nuke.
Sampo?
Yes.
It's literally the only other person you could be talking about.
Yep. I wanted to try to displace like out of every male character of Star Rail, there's only one that evolved a cat mods. And yes, we understand that a lot of people may find charm in Vita and Sparkle, and no, I don't think no one has found charm in Sampo. So I think it's the only one that not even a normal, not even someone would be like, hey, yes.
Okay. Okay, here's some lines. Oh well, since I've lost, I guess I'll have to commence my real motive for insisting on coming to the Spring Festival Park and deliberately altering the plans. And let's see what else you can come up with. In a typical school life manga, showing off and causing trouble are ways of expressing affection. Although childish, they work surprisingly well. Though through these acts, you guys have who have my affection have finally noticed me. Childish?
Is what I heard.
Don't make that face. It must be hard to believe, but ever since living the Spring Festival dream, there's been an emptiness in my heart. While it consumes happiness, it also silently creates sorrow. I know that to you, I'm just a dispensable teammate who's only here to make up for the numbers. I laugh with you, watch you play, yet you can never taste the same joy. Even if I suddenly disappear at any moment, your laughter will never cease. But my eyes, you all shine so brightly and are so irreplaceable. You, Overseer Theresa, you know what a grain of sand loves most? It loves winter the most because all the strange misfitting beings will be accepted by the snow that covers everything. Just like this very moment. The moment its eyes met Vita's, rice cake felt a whole taking shape in its heart. No matter how much it struggled, all the happiness it gained was pouring out through that hole with unstoppable momentum. Perhaps it shouldn't have come under the sun, but right under the moon there were simply too many stars. And it was but a small snake, neither luminous nor aware of what it truly was. I'm sorry, Vita, you're just like me. Yet I've completely disregarded your feelings. Then there's me and Rita. I betrayed your trust and ruined your gaming experience. I'm a terrible captain. Hey Kiana, I shouldn't have called you a big lazy cat. You're actually a really good big sister. Sorry. Rice cake? Wait, if you chase after only thing, winning or losing doesn't matter. It will only make things worse. Why is that? Because you haven't realized the root cause of the problem yet. After all, we've been away from the children's world for too long. So long that we've forgotten we were once children ourselves. Well, on the other side, there's Rice Cakes trying its best to fit into the adult world in the most awkward way. Yet what appeared before it was a world of ambiguity, those arrangements and surprises that adults considered thoughtful and romantic. Why do people insist on walking in circles and speaking in riddles when a straight line would lead them to the exit? This is probably Rice Cake's biggest worry, and all we should have done was just tell the truth. Words spoken around may lose their mystery, but honestly, isn't honesty itself a joyful rehearsal? Vita must have noticed something was wrong with Rice Cake, which is why she deliberately said those things. Of course, even without those words, the issue would have been exploded at some point because of some other reason. Vita, thank you this time, although your way of solving problems is hard to accept at first. It's better than letting the issue stand between the kid and you forever. Trust me, when it comes to being a big sister, I have plenty of experience. As someone who has been with Kiana and Resty all this time, I only just realized I'm the one who's been an inadequate senior. But I am an inadequate big sister. Ha, miskin. I'll tell you, even if we failed once, we still have a chance to make up for a makeup exam. Rice Cake is quietly observing everything fun from afar right now. But I guess as soon as someone takes a step, it will run away just like it did before. They would know best how good I am at running back and forth between those two worlds Auntie mentioned. Your gift in this area has really given me a headache for a long time. So true, so true. Need to bring back a rice cake matter to me. This one worked well when you were little, so it should work well on rice cake too. You're talking about cosplaying our Hato all day long? Don't worry, that won't be necessary at all. Being called Big Sister, I can't just let it go like that. Typical Kiana. Right?
Yep.
Alright. As soon as I made rice cake started running. This way.
要注意ってね。ちゃんと聞いてね。お待ち。一気に行くよ。元気を出してね。
To reach where rice cake is, we have to take the suspended walkway. About half a year ago, it was affected by authority testing and was classified as a hazardous area pending restoration. Number 17 most likely installed an electric eye there to film any intruders. But it's been broken for half a year. The electric eye should be out of power by now. No, I can't take chances. If that's the case, it'll automatically return to the charge station. I better run faster so it can't capture me.
速さを比べるの？
Yeah, this is the main base.
ちゃんと聞いたからね。
Thought so.
It's actually probably the final area.
More than likely.
We took a bit closer. Ouch. Gotcha. Can't even stop you, huh? Stop me. Number 17 will need at least 100 more surveillance cams. So that's what it is, a surveillance cam? I thought it was some kind of new monster and I was about to whack it with my tail, then it suddenly lit up and spooked me. Anyway, I did take it seriously. While I was paying attention, I slowly flew up. Luckily you didn't hit the surveillance cam, or maintenance staff would have quite a headache. Ooh, I almost got others in trouble again. Did you come here just to tell me that? Of course not, I have a lot to say. Rice Cake, actually everyone really, really adores you. Well, doesn't that look like a cool? They always manage to do the best ones, don't they? Honkai, I mean. With their... Yeah.
They know their shit.
You'll adore me. Well, if you want to know what everyone likes about you, we can check with them when we get back. As for me, I'll just say one thing for now. I'm afraid if I say too much, we won't have time for everything else. You're soft and warm with a sweet and comforting smell. Even though I was too tired to interact with you in the past couple of days, you still stayed by my side. I told you that you're the one who can't sleep still. And I should also thank you for taking me in. Rice Cake, although our previous whispers were actually about planning a surprise for you. And during our time at the park, all those things that confuse you, I'm sorry, I didn't consider things from your perspective. I think in your eyes, winning, losing, and the rules that are most important in the games, what everyone cares about most. That's why it's hard for you to accept my casual dismissal of victory and defeat. Or my arbitrary changes to the rules, right? Indeed, winning, losing, and the rules are important, but in the Spring Festival Park, there are things that matter even more. What's that? It's the festival atmosphere, the spilled drink, and still being able to cheerfully shout, Happy Spring Festival! Honkai is indeed ended, yet victory left behind not only joy, but also many problems that humanity must solve. These challenges push everyone to run at full speed until the end of the year, only to finally spare a little time at the beginning of next year for everyone to rest well and have as much fun as they like. If we have to stay tense even during times like this, we won't have any energy left to work after the Spring Festival. Then if I suddenly leave, wouldn't I be upsetting everyone and ruining the festival atmosphere? Haha, it's not always bad sometimes to have someone singing a different tune. I finally understand why everyone likes you so much. Kiana, I also have something to tell you. I watched over you while you slept, not for the reasons you all mentioned. I just don't know where to go because I'm scared. Of course. So this is actually from the point of view of Rice Cake. Oh, Rice Cake. For everyone else, the Spring Festival dream is just a beautiful illusion. But for me, who is born there, it is my only reality. So where am I exactly? Could this moment as we speak be just a dream of mine? How much longer will this dream last? And after it ends, what will become of me? The only one who could tell me the answer was you, who was still asleep, but when you opened your eyes, I found my tongue stuck. You are surrounded by many kind and gentle souls, just like yourself. This is the real reason why I received such care in that surprise. But I am merely a part of you. What am I among all the parts that make up Kiana? I'm just a little accident, a wisp of your head, wisp of your leaked authority, or perhaps just a fleeting thought. It's all my fault for wanting to make these things part of the surprise. I should have just told you from the beginning. Rice Cake, while there are many parts that make up who I am, there are only a few key elements that determine why I became this Kiana, and not a different one. Among these, one part is the most precious. It's just that it remains stuck between the first pages of the Book of Time, and I've turned so many pages since then, I've almost forgotten about it. Oh. Yeah, flash to the past, it seems. It's Kiana and pizza toast. Kiana, can you guess what Dad made for you? Wow, it's cheese-loaded pizza toast. That's not right, it's rice cake today. In the distant land of Shinzo, all festival foods eaten during the Spring Festival are called this. So should I call my snowman Rice Man? You can if you like. Dad, can I eat the rice cakes on the small wooden stool by the door? I want to stay with Ada, Tiny, and the invincible T-Rex. It's too warm inside, they'll melt. Of course, but Kiana, what's the invincible T-Rex? It's a world that Natalie came up with while telling stories to her brother, but I was hiding in the room and couldn't hear clearly, so I thought the word sounded cool and wanted to secretly use it. I see. If you're curious, I'll just ask them directly next time when they come to sell alcohol. Better you do that. The bandages on my face might scare them. Would you ask yourself if there were no bandages? Maybe, I guess. I don't know. After all, I've only talked to you and the Riceman. Kiana, making friends isn't as hard as you think. Just look at me. I have friends all over the world. Just fire a shot into the sky and they'll come to me from all directions. Then why haven't I seen anyone else besides Natalie and her brother visit Dad? My friends are all on their way here. Anyways, only say this once about my secret to making friends, so listen carefully. You're so cute, but just with a bit more sweet talk, everyone will surely love you. And the second point, which is the most important, is sincerity. It helps you make friends who can accept your flaws and appreciate your strengths. Sincere, does it mean that I can tell everyone that I'm afraid my bandages might scare them? And how exactly should I talk sweet? Well, try calling her Dear Natalie first. And one day, Ada, Tiny, the Invincible T-Rex, and many more people, though they will all gather around the small wooden stool because of your sincerity. All you need to do is prepare a hot cheese-loaded rice cake for those friends who come from afar. By then, the bell on the door will surely be ringing non-stop all day long. Sounds awesome. Kiana. At that time, she didn't fully grasp her dad's trick of making friends, but something quietly took root in her heart. That was a bold vision of the future, a yearning that filled her entire childhood and a beautiful wish that marked the starting point of Kiana's life. It was rice cake that helped me find it again, and it was you all along. Egg. Is this me? I didn't know I was this important to you. Yes, very, very important. So rice cake, please don't run off again, okay? And you can't hide things from me either. That's a promise. Kiana, I want you to make a promise that's more formal and only between good friends, can I? Well, let's make a promise. Make it 100 years. Make it 100 years. Electric Eye. Recording facial features of the intruder. No, getting caught on camera means I'll be censored publicly. No photograph. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Poor Klein.
Poor Clyde, yeah. Very poor Clyde. How dare you still take photos after I saved you? Looks good. Perfect evidence of you knocking over Clyde. You two are something else. You actually managed to drill the surveillance cam's battery. I was planning to come up with an excuse to fool number 17. Dad. Clyde, we didn't mean to. It's okay. Kiana would have to bear the losses herself. After all, she was the one who ordered all those snacks. Oh, really? Huh? Why is May here too? My head feels dizzy again. I need to rest for a while. After spinning around in place for 2 times till I collapsed into it with a thud into a pile of snacks that she had just struggled to crawl out of. If you had used stockpiling up for the Spring Festival as an excuse, I might have if you had used stocking up for the Spring Festival as an excuse, I might have accepted it. Look, we got rice cake now. It's a clear day between you. Kiana and I break promise, and we become really good friends. What about Mr. Siegfried and I? Of course you're my good friends too. Is that okay? Rice cake, if the answer is no, we wouldn't have tried to find a way to bring you into reality. Huh? In fact, Kiana had to rest for an extra couple of days after leaving the Things Festival dream exactly because of this. Fortunately, everyone's wish for you to celebrate the Things Festival with us made everything go so smoothly. When there's a will, there's a way. Ah, you're also good. I was wondering how I suddenly ended up in the moon base after opening up my eyes. You deserve everyone's kindness, Rice Cake. You can come here to hang out with us anytime you want in the future. Of course, when it's bedtime, you'll need to go to bed with me too. That doesn't sound half bad. Alright, why are me and Dad here? Of course I'm here to check on my partner who's being chased all over the base by security cabs. They were fighting so intensely earlier, it really got me fired up. Now that the tension is gone, let's head back and have some fun. Oh, you're here to hurry us up? Well then, Rice Cake, what do you... Come on. Kiana, come on. Let's go back with me. Let's have our finally friendly showdown. Alright. Wait, was one of those enemies a fucking... Wait. One of the enemies was Rice Cake. Okay. Yeah, okay. Save Kana might be my best bet here. I'll just put on Save Kana. Or Salt Lake. Or Salt Lake, it sounds funner. I'm probably gonna stop after I do this one though.
Okay, that fight was... Oh, that's why. They gave it 70,000 HP. You know you died.
73,000 HP.
Pretty much with the level scale, that much HP on a thing you need to not do it alone. So that would wait. Did I get all my gold? No, I think I still have one. Map. Go to that one. So I have all the survival points. But you're like, damn, John, no. Yeah, I don't care what the jam. Was it that one that I Java? I don't think.
Do me a favor, tell me when you actually finish up so we can do our other things we're gonna do.
I'm just gonna do the bit of Java here. I D-E-E-K L-E-K I that name is a thing. Okay, no, it's that's point. Okay, so I am just gonna go there, and I'm not done. I'm gonna do the whole thing, and then I'm just gonna go to the north because that's what my episode is. On that planet that is all sand. Yeah. That's so bad, please. Oh yeah. Yeah, she can fix it. And there goes the pond.
Ow. Am I actually gonna lose because of this? How am I losing?
No idea.
Well, I'm probably stuck. What do they have? Yep, I lost. I legitimately fucking lost this. How did I manage that? Ah well.
Pulling teeth.
I should have messed with my team. I messed with my team. That's probably why.
I'll close the game in a couple of minutes, so
Mhm.
I just have to reach target way far away.
I definitely fucked that somehow. That's my fault. That was definitely my own fault. I fucked it
As
myself.
soon as you can on that win. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing.
Well, let me know when you decide to get on.
I'm gonna get on a bit in a minute. I have to go out to the north to the map because I have a point. I have someone to meet
新
all
年
the
の使
way
者
up
キアナ
there.
出撃お待ち耳を澄ませて蛇使いの技が見たいのアマティ旋風 飛び出っちゃえ一気に行くよ祭りの音で福を招く
You're gonna be reflected.
おめでとうの時間だよ ちゃんと聞いてねヘビ使いの技が見たいのアマティ旋風レッ新しい明日を灯すふふん楽勝謙虚に行こうよ運が良かったとかね
The other sun crawler bar. I'm gonna touch location and then close game.
新年の
I will
使
be
者キアナ出撃
10 minutes at most. Because I'm just gonna play through this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the other game in a couple of minutes.
汚れと悪運を払うとき
Oh wait, right. Where I have to those.
ヘビ使いの技が見たいのアマティ旋風
Yes.
それおめでとうの時間だよガシガシアタック今汚れと悪運を払うときアタックヘビ使いの技が見たいのアマティ旋風それ元気を出してねカラデラ続きパパパパンやる気満々だね後でここでは私たちが主役なの今日のお菓 しはお餅にチーズ、チキンにハンバーガー足りる？
So Kiana really did bring
新年の使者キアナ出撃。
rice fish into the real world.
I'm not surprised.
耳を澄ませて。レッツ新しい明日を灯す。おめでとうの時間だよ。パシパシアタック。ちゃんと聞いてね。ヘビ使いの技が見たいの？アマティセープ。
Well,
それせいやせいさあもうせい目を覚ましてはっはっほっほっやっはっほっはっほっふっおめでとうの時間だよ。パシパシアタック。レッツ新しい明日を灯す。せいはうっせい耳を澄ませて。おっとせいやる気満々だね。後で帽子をちょうだい。ふっとはっそれすべては僕の手の中に。ついてきて。これからが僕のお箱だ。新年の使者キアナ出撃。せいやせいさあせい要注意ね。おっときゃふっとはっお餅元気を出してね。くれぐれ続きパパパパ祭りの音で福を招く。せいはっそれお餅ヘビ使いの技が見たいの？アマティセープ。ほっ平気平気。お餅えいさあ元気を出してね。くれぐれ続きパパパパ今こそ汚れと悪運を払う時。せいはっふっふっそれほっえいリズムに乗ろう。やる気満々だね。後でここでは私たちが主役なの。さすがはキアナだね。たくさんの願いを守りたいからね。
Basically down here. Just gotta do one
yep,
last
I'm
thing.
just gonna kill one thing. Do I have a point there? No, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna do a quick run, a quick speed to my main quest target, and that's how it goes.
Alright, I'll do spring garden party thing tomorrow, and yeah.